components we had covered. Still some topics are there, like in connection interface. In connection interface, I gave you totally 10 methods. In those 10 methods, we discussed only 3 methods. Okay, let me just try to, please tell me what are those 10 methods which are present. What is the first one? CREAT, create, STAT, EMENT. What is that? Create statement. After that, PREPARE, prepare. State EMENT, prepare statement. After that, okay, PREPARE, prepare call. After that, please look and tell me. You already wrote them in your notes. Set AAUTOCOMMIT, set auto commit, get auto commit. After that, set save point, set save, sorry, just set save point, release save point. Just a second. Set save point, release save point, and COMMIT commit. That's it. Rollback. Okay. ROLLBACK. Rollback and close. CLOS. Close. So totally these are all the 10 methods which we had, which I have given you in our connection interface. Let me try to write like this. Connection interface. Okay. Right. In all these 10 methods, we discussed about create statement. We discussed about prepare statement. We discussed about prepare call. We know about close, of course. I mean, same in how in IO streams we'll be using exactly the same scenario. As a matter of fact, we already used this also. Close method. Okay. Remaining methods are there. Set auto commit, get auto commit, set save point, release save point, roll back, and commit. Okay. We'll discuss this in a minute. Now, okay. This is me. Okay. This is me. Now, design completed. Right. Now, I want to book tickets. I want to go to my hometown. I want to book train tickets through app. Tell me the process. First, login. Okay, LOGN login. After that, just imagine you are doing and then do let me know. First, login. After that, search. I think ENTR, enter source and destination. Okay. Enter source and destination. After that, yeah, ENTR, enter date. After that, search trains. Tell me, search trains. SEARCH, search trains. After that, CHOSE, choose select train. SELECT, select TRAIN, select train. After that, choose availability. I need to choose a seat availability, right? Choose availability. Then SELECT, select class, select class. Select class. Class in the sense general compartment, sleeper class, first AC, second AC, third AC, like this. That's it, right? Respond. Okay, select class, general compartment, sleeper class, first AC, second AC, third AC. I'll choose one. After that, enter passenger details. Okay, enter passenger details. After that, payment portal. Okay, PAYMENT, payment, PORTL, payment portal. When you're speaking about this payment portal, there will be a lot of options are there. Like I can use CREDIT, credit card payment, or DBIT, debit card payment, or UPI. What is that? Net banking. Yeah, I'll come. UPI payment. After that, NETBANKNG, net banking. Okay, enough. We'll try to do payment. After payment is done, then get the ticket, TICKT, or else ticket confirmation. Let me just try to write like this. Ticket, CONFIRMATN, ticket confirmation, and log out. Basically, these are all the operations which generally everyone will be doing. Like if you want to book a ticket, first we need to log in. After that, enter source and destination. After that, enter the date, which date we want to journey, which date. Search trains. Obviously, we need to search trains. In those trains, we will select one train. In the train, whether the seats are available or not. And after that, we'll choose the class, and then once we got it, we'll enter our passenger details, and then once we're done enter the passengers, we'll enter payment portal, and we'll be trying to perform payment in any of these options. Once payment is confirmed, ticket will be generated, and then yeah, everything is done, then yeah, I'll be able to log out. Basically, this is what the process is. Let me just try to keep it like this. Okay. Basically, this is what the process is. This entire process means starting from here means login till logout. This entire process is actually known as transaction management. This entire process in JDBC terminologies, in our project terminologies, this is actually known as transaction management. Transaction management means either complete all the operations or do nothing. Are you understanding the point here? One more time I am saying, transaction management means once we have started our transaction, till the end of the transaction, it should happen. Entire transaction should be done. At any point of time, if there is a problem, the transaction should not happen. As simple as this. Do everything or do nothing. Am I clear with that? One more time I am saying this. Do everything right from the starting till the end of your project. Do everything or do nothing. This is transaction management. For example, take e-commerce project, e-commerce website. You will try to add one product in your cart. You will try to buy. Okay. For example, you did not pay the amount. You did not pay the amount for your product. Still your product will be present in your cart only. Yes or no? The product will not be coming out from the cart. That is not transaction management. Are you understanding the point here? For example, coming to train ticket booking, I selected the seat. I'm trying to pay the amount. Unfortunately, my payment failed. That seat will be still available to me or it will be allocated to someone else. I hope you're understanding the point here, guys. That is transaction management. I'm not speaking about bus tickets. I'm speaking about train tickets. Why? Because in bus tickets, that seat will be available for you even though the payment failed for 10 minutes. As a matter of fact, not you. Anyone cannot access that seat. After 10 minutes, the seat will be open. That is not transaction management. Are you getting the point here? Transaction management means do everything or do nothing. In order to make this happen, a transaction management, in order to work it properly, we need to follow 4 rules. Acid properties. 4 properties will be there, most commonly known as acid properties, like atomicity. First one. First one, atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability. Atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. The very first point, what we need to do here, if we want to perform a project on transaction management, I repeat, if we want to perform a project on transaction management, step 1, disable the auto commit. Sir, I did not understand. Okay, let me make this simple. In your database, for example, I'm having a table. I updated the value of the table. I did not use a commit method. If I'm not using commit method, you know what happens. The data will not be reflected. Yes or no? You need to respond. But if the same updations, if you're trying to work from Java program, those are auto committed. If you are trying to perform any updations through Java program to your database, update set, emp name, employee name, anything. If you want to perform any updations, those are auto committed. Means by default, auto commit mode will be on whenever we are working with our database, JDBC. For example, let me just try to take a method, take a class. Okay, I'm taking a class, main class. Now in this main class, let me try to have all these parameters. Okay, main class, I'm having my parameters. Okay. Now void method 1, just a normal method, void method 1, and simple system.out.println. I'm going to write method 1 called all right. Now I want to create a connection, obviously try CATCH, sorry, right? And inside this CATCH catch, and here EXEPT1 exception E. Okay. Now, of course, here simply E dot print stat trace method. Now here we know that like I want to get the connection class dot for name method. Let me just try to use driver. As a matter of fact, if you're not writing this also, it will work. But I strongly advise you write it. You write it. Latest versions of Java, it is possible. It will done, but not with servlets. Not with servlets. Okay. So my advice, please make sure to write this loading the driver. I believe you remember the steps, right? 5 steps are there. Do you remember that? First one, loading the driver. After that, establishing the connection. Okay. Driver manager dot get connection URL username and password. Okay. Now here equal to con belongs to connection interface. Okay. Now here system.out.println, I'm going to use con dot get auto commit. Let us check whether auto commit is on I mean, is it available or not? Let me just try to make it like main method. Now inside my main method here, I'm trying to new, nope, what is this? New main class dot method one. I'm just trying to call my method one. Right click, run as Java application. Just a sec. Let me try to keep it like this. And here I'm calling which method, guys? Please tell me which method I'm calling. Get auto commit. Just a second. Get auto commit. Now, get auto commit is a Boolean method. It is a Boolean method. It will return true if the auto commit mode is on. So yeah, let me just try to right click run as Java application. No, if we want to perform transaction management, first we should disable this. Why? I'll let you know why. For example, there is a table. I mean, let's go without in database. I'm having a ticket booking table. In the ticket booking table, there are 10 seats are available. I want to book one seat. Okay. I locked one seat. I'm trying to pay the amount. My payment failed. If the payment is failed, the transaction should roll back to the previous stages. Yes or no? But if it is auto commit, it will not roll back. Are you understanding the point here? If it is committed, again, it will not go back now. Come on, guys. Currently, which concept we are discussing? Transaction management. What do you mean by transaction management? It revolves around one principle. Transaction management mainly works on one principle. What is that? What is that? Do everything or that's it. You should perform all the operations or nothing should be reflected in the database. So in the middle, in the middle only between the transactions, if the database is auto committed, then transaction management will not be happening. ACID properties will not be met. Please respond. Are you understanding me? So the very first point, whenever we are dealing with transaction management, what we need to do is we need to disable the auto commit. Con dot set auto commit false. Now again I'm trying to get that auto commit. Now let's see what happens. Am I going to get true or false? So currently for this program, whatever the changes which you're trying to do from this program, those are not auto committed. I'm explicitly supposed to call commit method. Then only it will commit. Otherwise, the changes will not be permanently reflected in the database. Am I clear with this? So, first step one. When you are speaking about transaction management, again, as I told you, transaction management, entire total transaction management revolves around one principle. What is the principle? Do everything or do nothing. That is the main point. So if you want to perform a transaction management, step one, disable the auto commit. That we need to keep in mind. And in order to make remaining steps work properly, we need to use these methods. Set auto commit, get auto commit, set save point, release save point, roll back and commit. Remaining all these remaining methods which up to now we did not covered in connection interface, these methods are used for transaction management. From today onwards, we are going to discuss that. Am I clear with this? Online students, I need you to kindly please respond to me in the chat for me. Up to now, is it clear, guys? I want you to kindly please respond. Up to now, is it clear for everyone? Okay, that is actually very good. That is actually very good. Just give me a minute time. What is the today's date? 5th, right? Okay, 5th. Okay. Now, when you're speaking about transaction management, Mainly in transaction management, there are four properties, which are most commonly known as ACID properties. Did you cover them in Oracle? Yes? Okay. First one is atomicity. What do you mean by atomicity? Anyone? Give me a minute. Tell me. What do you mean by atomicity? First one. Okay. Let me make this simple. Listen. Listen. Atomicity. Totally four properties are there, I said. First one. You need to respond. Next one. Next one. I'm sorry, what? And finally, third one is atomicity means complete entire transaction management. Means, please check this. Atomicity ensures that all operations within that particular transaction should be completed successfully. If there is any problem, entire transaction should roll back. Same, one principle. Do everything or do nothing. That's it. That is basically atomicity. Means you lock the seat. You lock the seat, but payment failed. At that particular time, what happened? Again, that seat lock, the seat which have been locked, that should be released, and that seat should be available to others. Atomicity. Next one, consistency. Consistency. Here also almost exactly the same. Here, what happened? Primary keys and foreign keys. This consistency completely depends upon the way how you are handling the primary keys and foreign keys before and after the transaction. Means, for example, yeah, here, please check this. If a booking failed, previously 10 tickets are there. Right now also 10 tickets should be there. Are you getting the point here? Please respond, guys. That is actually consistency. Sir, wait. I think atomicity is also same. No. What atomicity means? Start, end. If you started, you should complete the transaction. Otherwise, do nothing. That is actually atomicity. Consistency means if ticket booking happened, 9 should be displayed. If ticket booking failed, 10 tickets should be coming back. That is actually consistency. Sir, if ticket booking failed, obviously 10 tickets will be shown. No, before payment is done, first the user is supposed to lock the ticket. The ticket will be allocated to the user. The ticket will be allocated, but it will be confirmed only once that payment is done. If the payment is failed, the ticket which is allocated to the user, it should roll back. That is actually consistency. The database consistency. Are you getting the point here? Okay. Third one. What is third one? Isolation. Come on, guys. Very simple. Each and every transaction should be different for different users. For example, I'm trying to book a bus ticket. Already the bus seats which are completed, it will be like gray color, but I will not be able to know who booked the tickets. Whether it is a girl or boy, I don't know that. Yes or no? Yes? As simple as this. I believe you are getting the point here. That is isolation. Isolation means every transaction should be independent. Means your transaction should not be visible to others. Obviously, others' transaction should not be visible to you. Isolation. Isolation. Finally, what is the last one? Please respond. What is the last one? Durability. Durability in the sense, for example, payment done. Payment done. App got crashed. Payment done. App got crashed. Means I lost the ticket. Again, I should be able to get my ticket. That's it. Not more than that. Sir, I did not understand. Okay, Ram. For example, for example, you went to railway station, you booked the ticket. I mean, what to say? Paper. अरे ticket paper You lost the ticket. What you will do? You lost the ticket. What you will do? You board the train. TC will come. He will ask you where is the ticket. What I will say? Open that pad. In that pad, he will be having an iPad, na? In that iPad, my details will be there. I'll show my Aadhaar card. I'll show my identification. Done. I hope you're understanding the point here. Even though ticket is lost, I'm able to do the journey. Durability means multiple copies, whatever it may be. Means even at any particular point of time, if you lost your ticket also, you should be able to get it back. As simple as this. So this is what transaction management is. When you're speaking about a transaction management, again, one more time I am saying this, transaction management completely revolves around one principle. What is that? Do everything or do nothing. In order to make this happen, four properties we need to keep in mind. Those are most commonly known as ACID properties. And believe me, in advanced Java, very, very rarely you will be getting interview questions. That is for sure. In those, explain about transaction management is one of the most frequently asked question. If the interviewer asks you, what do you know about transaction management? Sir, it revolves around one principle. Do everything or do nothing. When we are speaking about transaction management, we need to keep in mind four properties, which are most commonly known as ACID properties: atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability. When you speak about atomicity, that is literally transaction management, do everything or do nothing. Consistency. What do you mean by consistency? What do you mean by? Tell me, yaar. What you understand, tell me. What you understand, tell me. Sir, consistency in the sense, if the ticket is booked, fine. If the ticket is not booked, if the transaction happened, very good, fine. If the transaction did not happen, I need to roll back to the previous database. Database is consistent. Consistency. Okay, okay. Isolation. Come on, sir. You cannot see my transaction. I cannot see your transaction. That is consistent. I mean, isolation. Durability. At any particular point of time, if we lost the ticket, once the ticket got generated, once it got generated, if I lost it, I should be able to get it back. We need to keep in these 4 points whenever we are performing this transaction management. And coming to the projects, the very first step is, if you want to create a transaction management project, the very first step is disable the auto commit. And there is a reason for that. Why you need to disable the auto commit. Dot. Up to now, is it clear, guys, for everyone? Online students, I need your opinion here. Please respond. Up to now, is it clear for everyone? Okay, that is actually very good. Please open your notes. I want you to write a little bit theory today. Then we'll be going with our code. First, start with, please keep your citing as transaction management and make sure to write these entire slides for me. Go ahead. It will not take much time. Go ahead, please. Right, please write. Okay, boys, first write, please. Please write. Okay, buddy, switch on the exhaust fans. Last voice, please. Yeah, better. Thank you. It's a little bit hot today, I guess. Yeah. First, right. Yeah. Bhagrishri, thank you, ma'am. Done? Please, please, take time. No worries. Take time, right? Slowly. And I may start one more advanced Java batch very soon. If anyone of your friends are there, make sure to refer them. Most probably by morning 11 o'clock. I may start. May start. All right, done. Next one. Where are you? Where? Please check. Who said no? Raise. Raise, huh? Where? Last one. Please carry on. Atomicity, consistency, isolation. Done? Okay. Please continue. Continue. I want you to continue. There's a reason why I'm asking you to write them. So read and write, okay? Don't blindly copy paste. Read and write. Read and write. I strongly advise you to write the examples also so that easily you will be able to remember that. please be prepared. Today you need to write little bit lengthy notes. Done? Next continuation, please. Isolation and durability. Online students, please make sure to message me if completed. Done? 1 minute. Right. Is it done? All right. Now, guys, in order to make this transaction happen, as I said, all these methods, all, all these methods we need to use. So these are all those methods. Continue. Continue. Get auto commit, set auto commit, set save point, release save point, commit rollback. One more time I am saying this, you need to write little bit lengthy notes today. Please be prepared. After this, there is one more slide. Then enough. That's it. Come on, guys. We need to balance notes and code properly. I know coding is fun, but without theory, you'll be stranded. I don't want to make that happen. I guess you're understanding whenever you're writing them. Exactly my intention. It's what I need. That is exactly what I need. You understand what I mean by save point? Okay, I'll explain in a couple of minutes. First, right, just is it done? All right. One last slide. You mean it, guys. I mean it actually. One last slide. Okay. Please keep your siding as. Please keep your siding as. Step by step implementation guide for transaction management. All these 10 steps, I want you to write it in your notes. Please carry on. Once you completed writing these, then open your laptop. If completed, feel free to open your laptops, please. If completed, feel free to open your laptop. Anyone is counting today is which day? How many days? How many days we started advanced Java? Nearly 20. 20 days completed. Yeah, I guess not 20 days. Okay, fine. 16, I guess. Today's 16. Today's 16 or 16 completed? Today's 16. Today's 17th day. Fine, no problem. All right. Is it done? Open your laptops. Yeah, Ankit. All right. Guys, please create these three tables. What are those table names? Sorry. What are those table names? Train seat availability, booking details, customer payment. Wait. I'll do one thing. Just a second. Just a second. Okay. Train seat availability, booking details. One more. Customer payment. Create tables like this, please. Three tables. Three tables. Exact like this. In the meantime, I'll write a query. Create exactly like this, please. create these three tables? Foundations, if created, can you please try to message me in the chat for me? Three tables. Done? I want you to add these data also. In train seat availability, one row, make sure exactly the same data. Exactly the same data in train seat availability table, and in customer payment also one row. Don't enter any data in booking details. Booking details will try to enter the data through our code. I clearly gave the attributes values also like varchar2 number, including sizes also I have given. The only thing is you need to recreate them in your database. That's it. So basically, currently we are preparing our database to deal with transaction management. Obviously, without database, we'll not be able to work. No? That is the reason three tables. In those three tables, please make sure to keep exactly the same data in two tables. Train, seat, availability, and customer payment. One more time, I'm requesting. I want you to enter exactly the same data so that everyone will maintain exactly the same code. Once you enter the data, you know that you should commit. Please make sure to commit. And yes, online students, if completed, kindly please write a message in the chat. Take time, no worries. Yes, Ankit, that is good. Enter the data, pass the data. How many of you done? Raise your hands, please. Very few. Come on down. Others, you need to be fast, guys. All right. Please guys, how many of you done? Almost. Okay, guys. Feel free to take a pic if you want. If you want to take a pic, feel free to take a pic. I'm going to move on to the code. Done? Okay. All right. Let's try to open our Eclipse. Now, I'm going to take one more class. New class. What is the class name? JDBC Pro 12. JDBC Pro 12. Okay. Finish. I want you to continue along with me, please. Boys, done? Please. JDBC Pro 12. And yeah, let's try to get all our variables. Okay. Void ticket BOKNG. Ticket booking. System.out.println, simply implementing transaction management. Implementing transaction management. So you have clearly note down the steps. What are the steps which we need to do? Create database tables in the Oracle, done. Create Java project and set up JDBC, done. Define JDBC connection properties. Okay. We'll do one thing. Let me just try to get my connection method. Do you remember the connection method? Connect C1 and ECT connect method and return type is C1 and ECT and return type is connection. Let me just try to use this and then EC. Okay. A return type is connection and now connection con equal to null. Connection con equal to null. After that, try and CATCH catch EXEPTI when exception E dot print stat trace method. And here, of course, class dot for name driver. After that, driver manager class dot get connection URL username and password. Return type is con, of course, and I'm going to return RET. You want to return con just like this. Okay. I defined my connect method. Now inside this, let me try to use try catch here exep exception e dot print stat trace method. Okay. I'm going to call this method. I am calling that connect method. All right. Return type for this connect method is con belongs to connection interface. Now I want to call. I want to use prepare call method. I mean, not prepare call. Let me use prepare statement. So obviously I should be having a SQL query string SQL query query 1 equal to just now I wrote this SQL query. Let me use the same query here. Update Update train seat availability. Set available seats equal to available seats minus one. Sir, wait. Why you are writing this query? Why? Because please check the steps. Step one, create database table in Oracle, done. Step two, create Java project, set up a JDBC, done. Define JDBC connection properties, done. Create database connections and disable auto commit. Oh, we need to disable auto commit, right? Okay, okay, okay. Let us try to disable the auto commit. Okay, con dot set auto commit false. Okay, disable auto commit, and then we need to lock the seat. In train seat availability, we need to lock. Okay, so in order to lock the seat, I am giving this query. Update train seat availability, set available seats equal to available seats minus 1. Basically, how many available seats are there? 10. 10 minus 1, 9. Whenever I'm executing this prepared statement, every time the train seats will be deducted to 1. Where train ID question mark, I'm trying to give the train ID from code, journey date question mark, and class question mark. And obviously available seats should be greater than 0. This is my query. First, continue up to here. Just for confirmation, is auto commit on? Please check the query. Okay, query. This is a query, guys. This is the query. Please check the query clearly. Write it clearly, otherwise code will not work. Query done? No? Right, right. First write the query. First write the query. Query plays a crucial role here. 1 minute. People who wrote this query, please try to pass values to that question marks. Don't use scanner class. Directly you can pass the values. Please try to pass the values. Use execute update method. 30 seconds. All right, time up. Now, the same query I have written here. Now, my intention is by using prepared statement, I want to pass these values here. Okay. Now here I'm going to, okay, connection interface, disable the auto commit. And now I'm going to call, okay, con dot prepare statement. This is my SQL query equal to PSTMT1 belongs to prepared statement, prepared statement. Okay. Now, after that, we need to set the values. So, PSTMT1 dot set string. What is the parameter? 1. Train ID. Please tell me, guys, what is our train ID? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That question mark, first question mark. Second question mark, journey date. Okay. PSTMT journey date. What is the journey date here? Starting from here up to here. Okay. This is the journey date. Please make sure there are no spaces. Train ID, train ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Journey date 2024-10-10. Okay. Class. So just let me try to use PSTMT here, third parameter class. What is the class here? Sleeper. I'm simply going to use SLEPR. Sleeper. Is it small letter? Okay. No, capital. Let me just try to use sleeper. Okay. And well, everything is fine. After that, what I need to do? Execute PSTMT1 dot execute update. I'm using execute update. Return type is, of course, of type row count. Yeah, int. Let me just try to go ROWCOUNT row count. Now here, if row count double equal to 0, double equal to 0, and simply system.out.println sit not locked, LOCKD, sit not locked, else, else system.out.println sit locked. You know what? Instead of sit not locked, I'll do one thing. Let me just try to or throw new runtime exception, and inside this I'll be giving sit not locked so that my entire program will be terminated. Okay, so else block is actually not required. Why? Because here, if line number 47 is executing, there is literally no chance of executing line number 49. So here, sit locked. Up to here, let's try to see the output. Main method, new JDBC portal dot ticket booking. All right, guys, please, eyes on the board. Please give me a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Listen, listen, listen. Right. So basically, I gave this query. My intention is I'm going to pass the values. I'm passing some values. Basing on the values, I want to lock the seat. Means previously, what are the available seats here? 10. Right now, how many seats should be getting? 9. Okay, let's try to execute. Right click, run as. Hang on, just let me keep it like this. Okay, just a minute. Okay. Now, right click, run as Java application. Implementing transaction management. Is auto commit mode on? Nope. False. It is not on. False. Is that clear? Okay. Seat locked. Now tell me, if I'm trying to execute, select start from train seat availability. How many seats should be displayed? Nope. We have disabled the auto commit. Is that clear, guys? In this particular scenario, what we need to do, if we want to confirm it, if we want to confirm it, con dot commit. Let me just try to commit. Now let me execute for one more time. Seat locked. Coming here, train seat availability. Can you see this? The data got updated. So basically we need to use the commit or rollback according to our requirements, and we'll continue this program by tomorrow. Please wait for it. Is that okay? Now, until that time, I'm keeping this train seat availability as 10 only. Update. Okay. 10. Commit. So this is our code. Feel free to take a pic and don't use this commit mode. Feel free to take a pic. Tomorrow we'll continue with this program. Online students, up to now, is it clear, guys, for everyone? Yeah, Bhaksh, I'll show you. I'll show you the query. Up to now, is it clear? Okay, this is that query. Update query, this is the query. Please check with that. All right. That's it, guys. That's it for today. That's it for today. We'll be trying to continue our sessions again by tomorrow. Tomorrow, completely code. Completely code. We'll discuss the same code. We'll continue the same program by tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow, 5 minutes, I'll be giving you time again to just have a look at this code, and then we'll continue the same program in our tomorrow's class. Okay. Dot. That's it, guys. That's it for today. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Online students, I guess you enjoyed our today's sessions. Thank you, Anshin. Thank you. Thank you. See you guys. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks for listening.